This is gonna be the last Amazon video that you have to watch. I'm gonna give you my 6 years of experience in this space in just 12 minutes. This is the same information that's helped me make millions of dollars on Amazon, but most importantly, have helped over 20,000 people get started in this space. So let's get right into it. Amazon is more than what you think it is, right? A lot of people think that selling on Amazon is this saturated business that is just a get rich quick scheme, but in fact, the average Amazon seller last year made over $250,000. And when most people think about selling on Amazon, they're thinking about the old way, which is why it has a bad rap to its name, right? The old way of selling on Amazon is private label. When you actually buy products from China, sell them on Amazon, or when you try to start your own brand and sell it on Amazon. That's probably the hardest way that you could ever make money on Amazon, but that's not actually how most people are making money on Amazon. Most people that are actually making it work are not doing the private label method. So let me explain the new way to sell on Amazon and step by step exactly how you can get started and make your first $10,000 a month. So the new way to sell on Amazon is very simple. All we're doing is we're opening up wholesale accounts with big brands that everybody already knows, likes, and trusts. Brands that you would see inside of big box retailers like Walmart and Target. I'm talking about brands like Dr. Bronner, Dove, Sony, Logitech, Fiji, brands like that already have millions of customers. And we either open wholesale accounts directly with these brands, or we search the internet for these products from these brands that are discounted, whether they're on sale, whether there's a coupon that we can use, different opportunities like that. We look for them using softwares like Scam Profit. And when we find an opportunity, we just simply buy that product for a discounted price and we resell it on Amazon for a profit. This is the new way to make money on Amazon. And the advantage of this method is, number one, people are already searching for these brands. Number two, you're on page one of Amazon automatically because these are big brands. And number three, these products already have millions of customers that are searching for these products, so you don't have to do any marketing at all to sell them. And what's even better is if you don't want to touch these products, if you don't even want to ship these products yourself, you don't have to, because Amazon has two fulfillment methods that you can take advantage of. FBA, which stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, where Amazon actually holds all the inventory, and as you get orders, they ship it to your customer. And then FBM, which is Fulfillment by Merchant. This is when you're actually holding the inventory and you're shipping it to your customer. So let me break down the pros and cons of both. The pros of FBA is if you want to run a passive Amazon business, this is the way to go, because like I said, you're not holding the inventory and you're not at home all day putting things in boxes and shipping anything yourself. Amazon is doing all of this for you. Now, Amazon will take a cut. They will take a fee for basically doing all the work for you, which is, I think, is a fair share, but yeah, you will pay a higher fee if you do FBA. Now, FBM, when you get orders, you have to fulfill on that order, meaning you'll get a notification that someone just bought your product on Amazon and you're gonna have to put that product in a box. You're gonna have to print the shipping label from Amazon Seller Central. You're gonna have to put the shipping label on the box, and then you're gonna have to go to UPS or any shipping provider and ship that product to the customer. When that product gets to the customer, you get paid. Now, you pay less in fees when you do this because you're not utilizing Amazon's workforce, but it's not nearly as scalable as taking advantage of the Amazon FBA program, because Amazon can ship 10,000 orders a day for you if they wanted to. You cannot ship 10,000 orders a day yourself. You are only human. You are only one person. It is just not possible. So those are the two different ways that you can fulfill on Amazon, and you can start with FBM and later transition to FBA. FBA is where you will end up being if you try to scale this business, or if you scale it to a good amount. Now that you know both fulfillment methods that you can choose for Amazon, the first step is for you to actually create an Amazon Seller Central account, which you can do so by just Googling Amazon Seller Central and making an account on this website. To have an Amazon Seller account, it is $40 a month. And again, this is giving you access to the hundreds of millions of Amazon Prime customers that are shopping on Amazon every single day. Imagine starting your own business, having to go and create your own customers, having to go and do your own marketing, whereas with Amazon, the customers are already there, the website is already there. You literally don't have to do anything other than product research, which brings me to step two. Once you've created your Amazon Seller Central account, for you to actually make money, you just have to find a product, which now with AI and softwares, this is much easier than it was before. Using a software called Scam Profit, you can actually have AI help you determine what products on the internet are actually profitable to sell even after all Amazon fees. If you want to know how Scam Profit works, or you just want to go ahead and play with the tool yourself, I've included the link to this software down below in the description. And basically, guys, this is how you start an Amazon business. Literally, all you have to do is create an Amazon Seller Central account, decide which fulfillment method you want to use, and then find a product. Once you do those three things and you verify that the product is profitable using the Scam Profit software, you literally just rinse and repeat that to build a thriving Amazon business. Pro tip, you actually don't have to do any of this yourself. You can hire virtual assistants from Upwork.com or onlinejobs.ph that specialize in finding products for Amazon sellers like yourself. So this is actually how you scale to the 100K plus months. And when you're doing product research, there's actually two ways that you can go about it. You can search for products on the internet using ScamProfit, tools like ScamProfit, or you can directly reach out to brands. Now, when you directly reach out to brands, this is called Amazon wholesale. When you're using the internet, using Google, using softwares like ScamProfit to find products, this is called online arbitrage, okay? And I'll explain the differences. Amazon wholesale, or when you're opening up wholesale accounts with these brands, will require you to have two legal documents. First one being an LLC, second one being a reseller's permit. If you don't have your LLC, don't worry, they're usually not that expensive. In Georgia, where I live, it's only $100. And to get your reseller's permit, it's usually not expensive either. In Georgia, it's actually free. To get your LLC, you can go to the Secretary of State website for wherever you live. And to get your reseller's permit, you can go to the Department of Revenue website for wherever you live. Now, if you don't want to go ahead and do all this yourself, you can also use third parties like LegalZoom.com, and they'll handle all of the paperwork for you. And if you're watching this and you're international, these big brands on their website, they have wholesale applications, and they have separate applications for people that live in the US and then people that are international. So if you're international, on that international application, it'll tell you exactly what it is that you need. Now, the pros and cons of doing wholesale are, number one, pro is that you have a wholesale account directly with the brand and you're getting products directly from that brand at a discounted rate. You don't have to leave your home. You don't have to search the internet. You literally have a rep with the brand that you can call, that you can email and order products from. Another pro is that once you have a wholesale account locked in with that brand, over time, they're just gonna keep giving you more and more discounts and better deals. So it's really just a relationship game once you've locked in that account. Now, some of the cons is the bigger the brand, the bigger the MOQ. If you don't know what MOQ is, MOQ stands for minimum order quantity. So let's say, for example, you open up a wholesale account with Dr. Bronner, which is like a shampoo soap company. And Dr. Bronner is a pretty big brand. So let's say you open up a wholesale account with Dr. Bronner, their MOQ might be 100 units, meaning for you to place an order with them at a discount, you have to order at least 100 products from them, 100 units of the soap. And to some people that may not be an issue, but to someone that's watching this on a budget, that may be an issue for you. Maybe you can only afford to buy 5 products, 10 products, 20 products. So wholesale is probably not the best route for you. So I suggest online arbitrage or retail arbitrage, and I'll explain the difference of those as well. Online arbitrage is when you search the internet for products at a discount using coupons or softwares like ScamProfit. For example, if I go on Target.com and Target is having a sale on a particular Dove soap, but that same Dove soap is selling for retail on Amazon, that is an opportunity right there because it is discounted on this website, but not discounted on Amazon. Therefore, there is margin in between where we can make money. That is online arbitrage. I can order that product from Target and I can have that product shipped directly to Amazon's warehouse. And every time I get an order, Amazon will ship it to my customer and I get paid. This is a business model that one of my students is currently using to make over $100,000 a month with 30% margins, meaning he's making $30,000 in profit a month, never having to touch the product and never having to ship the product. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, Will, I literally only have $500 in my account, or I literally only have $100 in my account, what do I do? Well, what I recommend for you is retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is when you walk into stores like Costco, Sam's Club, Marshall's, Ollie's, and you use the Amazon Seller app to scan products, literally scan the barcode of products, and the Amazon Seller app will tell you if that product is profitable or not to sell on Amazon. And by doing this, it allows anyone, no matter how much money you have, to make money in this business, because when you go into Costco, they're not gonna force you to order 100 units. You can buy one if you want. When you go into Ollie's or Marshall's, they're not gonna force you. They have no MOQ. So you can order 1 unit, you can order 2 units, you can order 3 units, whatever it is that you can afford. And then you can list it on Amazon, and when the product sells, you'll get that payout and you can just flip your money up that way. So truly, no matter how much money you have, there is a specific way that you can sell on Amazon to best fit, whatever situation it is that you're in. I recommend wholesale and reaching out directly to brands if you have at least $2,000 or more. I recommend online arbitrage for people that have at least $500 or more. And for people that have $500 or less, I recommend retail arbitrage, doing that, getting your capital up, and then moving up the ladder to online arbitrage or wholesale, which I see both as equal. Now, don't think that this is a business that you cannot get into anymore. I know there's a lot of talk on social media that this is saturated or that this only worked a couple years ago, but literally on the screen are all testimonials of people that I've helped make money in this business within the past 30 days. In fact, Laura right here went from being on welfare to literally purchasing a home this month and making over $10,000 on Amazon. Terrell right here went from working at State Farm 60 hours a week, not being able to see his family, not being able to see his kids, to now making $10,000 a month from home and getting to spend all the time he wants with his family. And he literally only spent about 2 hours a day on this business. And for those of you guys watching this that are like, yo, Will, like I work 40 hours a week, I work 50 hours a week, I don't think this is for me. Well, check out Gilbert's story. Gilbert, which as you can see, I actually met up with him in LA when I was over there for this event that I was going to. Gilbert works in the union. He's an electrician and he works about 60 hours a week, making good money as an electrician. And he's still on the side. Keep in mind, I said he works 60 hours a week. On the side, he's making $10,000 a month utilizing this method that I just explained to you. And I'm not done yet. For those of you guys watching and you're like, Will, like I'm active duty military, or like I literally can't do this. Check out Christopher. Christopher is a staff sergeant in the Army, active duty military, making $40,000 a month on Amazon using these exact same methods. So there truly is no excuse. And for my young bulls watching this, my little brother is 17 years old, goes to school 8 hours a day, has no car, has barely any money. I didn't give him a loan or anything. He used his $200 that he had, and he's making about $5,000 a month on Amazon right now. At 17 years old, senior in high school. If he can do it, you can do it. And guys, this is literally everything you need to know about Amazon. I gave it to you in less than 16 minutes. You do not have to watch any other Amazon video out there. But if you do want to learn more from me, I host free trainings every single week. The link to my next one is in the description. And this is the exact free training that Terrell went to, that Laura went to, that Gilbert went to, that took them from a complete beginner to now making over 10K plus a month every single month with this business. Because on that free training, I go in depth for at least 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours if I really get into it, and I do Q&A at the end. So if you'd like to attend that training, again, it is completely free. The link is down below in the description. And if you like this video, go ahead and like the video. It only makes sense. And if you have any questions for me, comment them down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.